Do you know a guy who talked to a kangaroo? Who's always ready to learn about something new?
Wow.
Whose favorite book has all the animals you could wish? Who's proud to say his best friend is a fish?
That's right, it's my man Stanley.
Oh yeah, it's my man Stanley.
Welcome to Stanley's World. Come help him figure out what life is all about. Who takes you swimming with dolphins?
Oh yeah.
Laughs with the lion too. No problem Stan can solve. It's all that it involves. Having a friend like you. Having a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley. With a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
Stanley's Dinosaur Roundup Part 3. A lot has changed here since you've been here. Stanley and Blaze had found the missing dinosaur bones. And so I have a real chance of saving the ranch.
Now, first thing we have to do is excavate these bones.
Excavate?
It means dig them up nice and careful so we don't damage them. Remember our geological tools?
I do. Do you?
A geological hammer? Brushes, a small chisel, and a broad chisel.
Now, let's get to work.
Go, Lionel. Go, Lionel.
Well, looky here. You've dug up your bones.
Yes, we did. And now we're going to save the ranch. So ha-ha to you, Mr. Mean Man.
Well, ain't that cute? You still think you got a chance. Now, let me guess. You are going to attract customers because so many people want to pay good money to see a big old pile of bones.
That's right.
Because so many children want to spend their precious vacation time looking at a pile of bones instead of, say, going on roller coasters or water slides.
Well, well, I would. Bones from a Brachiosaurus are cooler than some 2-minute roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
You go, tell him, Stanley.
Well, good for you. But you may be the only paying customers. Hope you get a lot of money, kiddos. I know you have a dream of saving this place, but dreams don't always come true.
I never liked you, Rory, and now I'm going to say it out loud. I never liked you.
Boo! Let me wipe the tears away. Oh, wait. There ain't none. Home, Jeeves. I feel the need for a bubble bath. And perhaps a neck massage. What is it with you? Franks and beans, wait for me!
What does that Rory guy know anyway?
Unfortunately, he's right. A big pile of bones can't compete with a water slide or a roller coaster.
Maybe a pile of dinosaur bones wouldn't bring in the customers, but I think I know what would.
What?
What if we put these bones together? Like a puzzle? Exactly. We could put all of Old Boney back together.
There's only one problem.
Don't you mean another problem?
I have no idea how to fit these bones together.
Maybe we could go to the library and get a book.
Nearest library is 6 hours away. We don't have that kind of time.
Why don't I go call the library or some museums and see if I can find something out that way?
We need a book. And I know which one. Me too. Me 3.
I'll bet you do as well.
There it is. The great big book of everything.
Oh no! Here comes that song!
Where's Harry? Where's Elsie? Where's the song? Maybe this is a clue.
Hello, Stanley. Harry and I are searching for a good place to bury his bone. If you happen to need the great big book of everything, just keep playing this tape.
Uh-oh.
It's the great big book of everything.
least they can't finish the song. They don't know what we're looking for.
We don't know what you're looking for, but the book will help complete your chore.
I should have known better.
I guess we should look up bones. And the word bone starts with the letter B. Just like Brachiosaurus.
Yes, indeed.
Everything we need to know is right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the book to have some fun. Whee!
Yo, what's that?
That's a human skeleton. And there's no reason to be afraid of it.
Oh, speak for yourself.
You have one just like it inside of you. Every person does.
I do? Weird.
Without your skeleton, your body would be as floppy as a pair of pants with no one inside them. Each human body is supported by a skeleton of 206 bones.
I wonder what my bones look like.
Let's look at our bones through the stanoscope.
My stanoscope?
Sure, just set it for X-ray.
Okay. I'm gonna look at you first, Dennis.
How do I look?
Bony. Look at us, Stanley.
Look at me, Stanley. Do I look scary?
No, you look really cool. Now you need to find out what a Brachiosaurus skeleton looks like, so we can help rebuild old Boney.
But how?
I have an idea. Follow me.
Boy, oh boy.
Wait for us, Stanley. Yeah! Yay! There's a Brachiosaurus. He's big. He's huge.
He's coming this way.
Don't worry. A Brachiosaurus is a herbivore. He only eats plants. He won't hurt you.
Hey there.
Follow me. Okay.
Zoo tight, Mr. Brachiosaurus.
So what's your plan, Stanley? How are we going to figure out how to put those dinosaur bones back together? Well, my plan involves my stanoscope and my sketch pad.
I wonder what Stanley's going to do.
What is it? What's your plan, Stanley? I'll look at an x-ray of the Brachiosaurus through my scope and then draw what I see on my sketch pad. When I'm done, we'll give the picture to my dad and great Uncle Stu.
And then they'll know how the bones go together.
That's a great idea, Stanley.
Look, he's moving off to join his herd. That's strange. What is? Well, since Brachiosaurus moved in groups called herds, it's strange that there was only one skeleton found at Great Uncle Stu's ranch.
Yes, that is a bit strange.
Mysterious, even.
Oh, well, I better get busy. Yes. Whoa. That's a great picture, Stanley.
It sure is.
All done. Now let's show this drawing to Great Uncle Stu.
I think I'll keep this leaf as a souvenir. So much for a souvenir.
Yeehaw! Come on, let's go save the ranch.
I just don't know how these bones go together.
Me neither. Sorry.
Well, thanks for trying.
Great Uncle Stu! Lionel! Dad!
Whoa, slow down there, partner. What's going on?
I know how Brachiosaurus bones go together. Look!
We can use it as a map to put all these bones together.
How the jabber-whammy did you figure this out?
I looked it up in my great big book of everything.
I should have known.
Woo-wee! Now we can build our dinosaur.
But some of these bones are too heavy for us to lift.
I know what we need.
What?
Horsepower. As long as I don't have to ride him.
No problem, Stanley. All we need is that horsepower, a pulley system, and some good old-fashioned know-how.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
We better get a move on. It looks like a storm is brewing.
Stanley, I say, Stanley, let's get a move on there, partner. We're burning daylight, and it looks like we're in for a real toad floater. That means the hour is getting late, and we're gonna have a heavy rainstorm. I just adore these snappy cowboy expressions.
Looking mighty fine. Now, all we need is old Boney.
Cool.
It's even more amazing than I dreamed it would be. Thank you all. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah!
Well, I'll be chipper as a jaybird. They've done it. They've really done it.
Come on, everybody. Let's get out of this rain.
What is it, Elsie?
Harry's in trouble. We were looking for a place to bury his bone and...
Where is he?
The top of Canyon Creek. He's stuck and he's going to fall into the river if we don't hurry.
Oh, no! Dad, I think Harry's in trouble. He didn't come back from the canyon with Elsie.
Don't worry, Stanley. I'll find him. Uncle Stu, can I borrow Blaze?
Sure thing.
Don't worry, Stanley. Your dad will find Harry.
I know, but I really wish I could help.
Well, I suppose you could go.
Go with them? I already thought of that.
But then you'd have to ride Blaze.
I know, but I hate thinking of Harry out in the canyon by himself. I should be there. He's my friend.
I rather think Blaze is your friend now, too.
You're right, Dennis. And helping a friend is what cowboys do.
It's what everyone ought to do, Stanley.
And I've made my mind up. Dennis, it's time for Cowboy Stanley to ride again.
But this isn't make-believe, Stanley. There's more to riding Blaze than just sitting in the saddle and letting all four of your feet hang down.
I'm afraid Elsie's right, Stanley. It could be dangerous. You'd have to be very careful.
I know, Dennis, but I've always wanted to ride a real horse. And I'll never have a better reason to try than right now.
I hope Harry has an umbrella. It's riding cats and dogs. It is? It's just an expression. Well, I should hope so.
Lester, please watch Dennis for me. There's something I have to do.
Sure, Stanley. So, you guys heard any good jokes lately?
Dad, wait!
What is it, Stanley?
I want to come with you.
Are you sure?
Yes, Harry's my friend, and I want to help him.
Sure thing, Stanley.
You two be careful now.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm really not. Let's go get Harry.
You're on, son.
Yeehaw! There he is. There's Harry.
Hold on tight, Stanley. He's just out of reach, Stanley.
Wait, Dad. I know what to do. We have to jump.
Are you ready, Stanley?
Yes, Dad. I'm ready.
Okay, Stanley. When I say so, grab Harry. Now! Good going, Blaze.
We're like real cowboys.
Hey, it looks like the rain's finally stopping. Whoa!
What's that?
Look! It's a flash flood!
I'm scared, Dad.
Don't worry, we're safe up here.
Look at all those bones. Wow, there's the rest of the herd.
And if this doesn't bring in customers, then I don't know what will.
Let's go tell Great Uncle Stu.
You'll never believe what we found.
It's amazing. People are gonna come from miles around to see it.
Sorry, partners. I'm afraid it's too late.
What? Why?
Stu here missed the deadline. I have the deed, so the ranch is mine. I think I'll spray paint that dino skeleton pink and move it to my water park. What do you think?
I don't think so.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Sweeney, and you can't touch that Brachiosaurus or any of this land.
But I have the deed.
When we were trying to figure out how to put the skeleton together, I called the Natural History Museum.
And when I heard what you'd found here, an actual Brachiosaurus skeleton, I made a few calls. It looks like this area is going to be declared a national park.
A natural park? National park. Oh, sure.
It means that no one can take away that Brachiosaurus skeleton or any of this land.
Oh, boy.
Looks like the good guys win after all.
This area must be preserved exactly as it is.
No, no, no! What about my parking lot?
Home, Jeeves.
No! Ding, dang, dang, no! Wait for me!
But what about my great Uncle Stu and all the animals here? What'll happen to them?
The animals will stay here, and so will the ranch. And as for your great Uncle Stu, well, there are going to be plenty of tourists coming here to look at that dinosaur, and they're going to need a place to stay. So, with your permission, we'd like to restore the ranch and have you run the place.
Well, I'll be.
And if you're willing, we'd appreciate it if you would help us search for more dinosaur bones.
And we know just where to look.
I can't thank you enough. None of this would have happened without you.
You followed your dream, and your dream came true. And so did mine. Let's go, Blaze! Yeehaw!
Looks like this place is going to be so busy, maybe we should make next year's reservations now.
Oh, shucks. You don't need reservations. There's always room at this ranch for family. And friends. By jabberwhammies, all this good fortune calls for a celebration.
Harry, the way you were willing to risk life and limb for that bone gave me a whole new respect for dogs.
Really, Elsie?
No! What were you thinking? Are you cuckoo? Do you have any idea how worried I was? Why would you risk everything for a silly bone?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Bones saved this ranch.
Well, just don't do anything like that again, you big lug.
Franks and beans again? Is that all cowboys ever eat?
Of course not. Sometimes they eat beans and franks. In fact, that's what we're having tonight.
Oh, beans and franks! Well, that's different.
I'll tell you, after a hard day of saving the ranch, there's nothing like a nice glass of cow juice. Hey, Marcy, I think I know why new cowboys and cowgirls are called tenderfeet. Really? Why is that? It's because wearing these new boots sure makes your feet hurt.
So how do you like being on a ranch?
It's very relaxing. If you don't mind the dinosaurs, rainstorms, flash floods, and lost dogs. You don't have any other great uncles I should know about, do you?
Have I ever told you about my great Uncle George? Yep. He lives in an igloo way up in the North Pole. Say, maybe we should visit him on our next summer vacation.
I'm awfully proud of you, Stanley. Not only did you learn to ride a horse, but you helped Harry and your great Uncle Stu as well.
Thanks, Dennis. But I never could have done it without a friend like you.
No problem, Stanley. After all, helping friends is what cowboys do, isn't it?
And cowfish, too, Dennis. Just like you.
All righty then. Yeah. I think it's high time we got this shindig going.
Stanley rides again. Stanley rides again.
He'll face the test and never rest.
Digging dinosaur bones
all over the West. Yes, Stanley rides again.
From out across the western plains beneath the skies of blue,
riding across the rolling range, a fearless buckaroo.
With thundering hooves his faithful horse comes riding like the wind.
He saves the day.
Yes, Stanley rides again. Stanley rides again. Stanley rides again.
He'll face the test
and never rest.
Digging dinosaur bones
all over the West.
Yes, Stanley rides again.
Holy yodelay, 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 holy yodelay,
The settlers come to shake his hand when he rides into town.
Yep, the bad guys run for cover when they know that he's around.
A hero on the faithful horse, he's everybody's friend.
The cowboys cheer.
'Cause Stanley rides again. Stanley rides again. Stanley rides again.
He'll face the test
and never rest.
Digging dinosaur bones
all over the West.
Yes, Stanley rides again.
Holy